Welcome to Screw the Commute, the entrepreneurial podcast dedicated to getting you out of the car and into the money. With your host, lifelong entrepreneur and multimillionaire, Tom Antion.
Hey everybody, it's Tom here with episode 748 of Screw the Commute podcast. Well, I'm really sorry this episode is so late. I was doing extensive, and I mean extensive research on today's topic. And after you hear what today's topic is, I'm sure you're going to be saying to yourself, boy, that Tom sacrifices his time and his life researching every episode for us to the nth degree. And he should probably get an award for his sacrifices, maybe even a Nobel Prize or maybe a Freedom Medal. Well, folks, I know you're saying those kinds of things, and I'm truly blushing here behind the microphone, but I just want you to know I feel you are worth the sacrifice. So I was researching OnlyFans. If you don't know what the joke is here, you will in a minute. So stay with me, because not only am I going to talk about legit money on OnlyFans, I'm going to give you some warnings that might save you and your family members a lifetime of grief. Okay? All right, hope you didn't miss episode 747. That was on copyright issues. And in that episode, I gave you info to try to save you legal troubles that you may never see coming. So check that out, episode 747. Anytime you want to get to a back episode, you go to screwthecommute.com/ and then the episode number. That was 747. All right, now follow me on TikTok at Digital Multimillionaire, and make sure you grab a copy of our automation ebook at screwthecommute.com/automate free, and you will thank me, because it's going to save you hundreds of hours into the future if you just implemented a few of the ideas in this ebook. screwthecommute.com/automate free. All right, let's get to the main event. Now, for those of you that don't know, all right, OnlyFans is considered an adult site. I'd say masquerading as a vanilla paid YouTube kind of site. And as much as I teased you in the beginning of this episode, I had never been to the site, because I knew what it's about and I had no interest in bringing it to you or even looking at it. Then recently I read an article about it, and I thought, not only do my people need a warning about this site, in limited instances, you can make legitimate money on the site without taking your clothes off. And I think I might be able to make money getting people to pay me to put my clothes on. In fact, they might even suggest I put on a winter parka and a poncho on top of it. And if you think I'm kidding, there's a giant fat guy on there that has thousands of subscribers paying to watch him gorge food. All right. Man, if I'd have thought of that, I could have just filmed a normal breakfast and made money on it. So when I said the site was masquerading as a vanilla site, that means when I did visit the site to get ready for this episode, there were people baking and working out and talking about wine and makeup and fashion and all normal looking stuff. Until further research, most of these people, when you started paying for access, would dress, or maybe I should say undress, in a provocative way. And I should say, while doing the supposed vanilla thing that was listed on their profile, they were doing a lot of other stuff that is not quite considered vanilla. All right. I mean, you can buy their underclothes. They'll make personal videos for you. They'll talk dirty to you personally, all for a fee. And some of them were making $100,000 a month. You've seen them in the news. Celebrities are on there too. Some are getting down and dirty and some don't. So trust me, the site is not overall vanilla. However, there are some people putting full workout routines and doing nothing sexual. I told you about the fat guy. I mean, there are makeup and fashion things. I guess I'll call them channels. So there is money to be made. And one of the big pluses is that they handle all the tech and and the money and just take 20% of whatever you bring in. So here's a couple warnings. First, some of you may be struggling financially, and some of you may have the kind of looks that people would pay to see. And I'm talking both guys and girls here, although it's mostly girls. And some of you may be thinking, oh, I'll just try it out and see if I can make some money or enough money to get out of debt, and then I'll quit. Well, here's the problem with that. Whatever you do will then be out on the internet forever. And even though it's technically a no-no, do you think that people paying to watch you do nasty things aren't screen capturing much of it? And this could affect you the rest of your life in personal relationships, job opportunities, and the next warning, the warning 2, is family relations. Now, even though OnlyFans has a way to turn off itself in your hometown, all right, that's pretty ridiculous. Come on. And the people travel outside of your hometown and could easily see you on the site. Not only are you causing trouble for yourself, you're causing trouble for the many people in your life that you're supposed to love and care for. I mean, you're causing them great embarrassment. Maybe you don't care. I'm just saying you need to be aware of this stuff. Now, some people use a fake name. Well, that doesn't work either. I mean, if your face is shown, you're done. About the only way to stay anonymous is if you use a fake name, have no identifying marks on your body, and cover your face. Now, I will tell you, some people sell pictures of their feet to foot fetish people. I mean, I'm not judging anything here, and none of this stuff bothers me. I just don't want you to get sucked into something without knowing it might affect the rest of your life. And the third warning is about your kids. There's a couple warnings here. Most people say it's fairly easy to defeat OnlyFans' supposed safeguards against underage people accessing the site. To subscribe with a debit card or maybe a credit card you gave them. If you don't check your bills carefully, your youngster might be watching and spending money on things they shouldn't. Now, even worse is if your daughter, I guess, or son, but daughter mostly, signs up with a fake ID as a creator and starts doing lewd things for money that will follow her the rest of her life with the same troubles as if you had done it yourself. Now, here's the big kicker. Yeah, you hear about the big shot girls making thousands of dollars a month and they just blew off their family. They don't care. They're making fortunes. But someone did a study, and I read that the average creator only makes $180 a month. And it's really plastered full of people now. It's kind of overdone. Now, is all this downside and embarrassment really worth only $180 a month? I kind of doubt it. I mean, consider this. There are other ways to make big money. Heck, this girl I watch, Lauren Jumps, makes $46,000 a month at the last check. And she just jumps rope to current songs, okay? She gets brand deals and fitness stuff and all kinds of things, you know? And I watched an interview with her, and she's really, really good girl. She won't promote anything that she doesn't love. She's highly ethical, but it's $46,000 a month for jumping rope. So, yeah, you can make money on OnlyFans, but think long and hard before you jump in. So what I'm going to do is continue to research the site on your behalf. I'm a giver. I'm just going to doing this for you. And I'll let you know if I come up with any more ideas. All right. So anyway, if you want warnings like this and help with the million things you need to do to be successful online, hey, I'm the guy. I've been here since the beginning doing this, 29 years now, almost 30. And check out greatinternetmarketingtraining.com for my mentor program. And also I have this new program, How to Be a Great Podcast Guest. So go to screwthecommute.com great podcast guest. It's one-on-one, you and I, me showing you how to get in front of tens of thousands of people with stuff that nobody else is teaching. And then also the mentor program, it includes that program. My mentees get everything. Mentees in good standing. So check out greatinternetmarketingtraining.com. And I will catch you on the next episode. Hopefully it won't be as late as this one. Catch you later.